Russia's flagship stealth fighter, the Su-57, was supposed to be the pride of the Russian Air Force, a machine that could challenge America's F-35 and even outmaneuver the legendary F-22. But 15 years after its first test flight, the aircraft is still dogged by the same embarrassing question. Where is the engine that was promised? Fresh reports from Moscow now confirm another major delay to the program's second-stage power plant. Today, let's break down why these engines matter, what's really holding them back, and why this single technical problem is shaping global air power. When Russia unveiled the prototype in 2010 under the name PAK-FA, officials promised a revolution: extreme agility thanks to thrust vectoring, radar-evading stealth contours, and the ability to supercruise, fly faster than sound without using afterburners. The heart of that promise was a brand new engine called the Su-30. This engine was meant to deliver more thrust, burn less fuel, and stay quieter. Everything a fifth-generation fighter needs to dominate the skies. But here we are in 2025, and every Su-57 flying today is powered by an older engine, the AL-41F1, basically a heavily tweaked version of the Su-35's power plant. It works, yes, but it can't provide the raw performance Russia bragged about. The timeline tells the story of frustration. First promised for 2020, then pushed to 2022, then 2024, and now Russian insiders quietly say full production of the new engine may not happen until 2027 or even later. That's not just a small delay. That's an entire development cycle slipping away. So what keeps going wrong? Engineers have faced repeated problems with turbine blade durability and heat resistance, key issues when you're dealing with temperatures hotter than the surface of a volcano. Integrating the engine's advanced digital controls with the Su-57's fly-by-wire system has also proven trickier than expected. Add to this the impact of Western sanctions after the war in Ukraine. Limited access to precision machine tools and high-grade alloys slows every step. You can't simply swap those materials with lower-quality substitutes when you're building a jet engine that has to survive supersonic flight. Russia once talked about buying 150 Su-57s by the mid-2020s. The real number today? Fewer than 25 are believed to be in operational units, and most of those are still considered early production test aircraft. Without the Su-30 engine, the Su-57 cannot supercruise, and its range and fuel economy lag behind the latest Western fighters. In simple terms, it's a stealth airframe wrapped around yesterday's engine. This isn't just a technical setback, it's a strategic one. While Russia struggles, the United States has already delivered over 1,000 F-35s to allies. China is mass-producing its J-20 stealth jets and pushing forward with its own advanced WS-15 engine. For Russia, every year of delay means falling further behind in the global balance of air power. It limits how confidently Moscow can project strength, especially as NATO countries modernize their fleets with faster production cycles and newer technology. Developing a cutting-edge fighter isn't just about brilliant engineers or flashy prototypes. It demands a robust industrial base, supply chains for rare materials, and the funding to test, fail, and test again, sometimes for decades. Even the United States, with its huge budget, faced years of teething problems on the F-35 program. Russia's economy, strained by sanctions and war costs, simply doesn't have that same margin for error. So what does it all mean? The Su-57 is still an impressive aircraft with advanced sensors and agility that can rival many Western jets, but without the promised Su-30 engine, it remains a 4.5-generation fighter dressed in a 5th-generation coat of paint. For the Russian Air Force, that's a painful reality check, and for the rest of the world, it's a reminder that building the next great stealth fighter isn't just about design. It's about sustaining the industry and resources to bring that design to life. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like and share your thoughts below. Do you think Russia will finally crack the engine problem, or is the Su-57 destined to stay a paper tiger?